Okay, so today I'm going to be making the Sitting Gnome, and this was my inspiration photo for creating it. So I have 6 pieces. The foot and the hand, I just did one. I'll extrude them and then I'll flip the disc over and extrude them again since they are mirrored images. Then I have the nose, the hat, beard, and body. This one is my Sitting Gnome. I'm hoping that this part comes out okay. I think it's big enough that it should extrude without any issues. So one thing I want to mention is that if you feel these discs, one side, you can hear that, you see it's definitely rougher, and the other side is super smooth. When you put these in your extruder, make sure that you keep if you're going to put the scratchy side in up first, make sure that all of them, or if you do the reverse, it doesn't matter, just so long as you make sure that you are keeping it consistent. That way you know all the pieces will match up. Now this one, it's pretty close to being a mirror image when it comes to the feet and the hands. As you see, we're going to have to flip the disc anyways. But for the beard is not a mirrored image, and so you want to make sure that it will fit in. So you can see that this will fit in on this. So we want to make sure that we extrude it the right way. So just a little tip for that. I'm going to start by extruding the nose and the hands, since those are the lightest color, and then I will work my way up. So I'm going to do kind of a gold for the nose and hands, brown for the beard this time, blue for the body, and then black feet again. So I'm going to go ahead and start extruding these pieces, and then we will come back and put them all together. Okay, so all the pieces are extruded, and now I am going to put them together. I've kept the hand and foot for the right and left side together, so I know which goes well with what piece. So this piece was too thin. I knew it would be. I'll have to go back and fix it. So you can see it didn't extrude. I got little curly cues basically. Just take those off. I actually don't think it's going to affect this at all. So I think that the best way to put this together is going to be to put the beard into the bottom portion of his sitting cloak part. Just because I was going to try and put the nose in the beard first, but it's so intricate with all the grooves that I'm afraid I would squish it a little bit. So I'm going to put it into his cloak, and then I'll put the nose in. Then I'll probably do the hands, feet, and hat last. But we'll see. As I put this together, I could decide that something works better doing it a different way. So this is his cloak, and I am just painting it with distilled water. And I'm going to make sure I didn't mirror this, because this does fit in a specific way. So I need to clean off the end to make sure I have this going in right. Okay. It's definitely going to be, there's so many grooves. This is why I wasn't sure if this would work in the mini. I think it will be fine when I do it with the larger disc. But I just wasn't so sure how well it would work with the smaller. It's just so much detail. that I was afraid it would be too much. So we'll see. Not sure how well. I'm trying to push this all in. I think it's all going in, but I definitely think this design is more challenging than the one I did yesterday where he is standing. This beard is definitely harder to put in. Hopefully when it's all said and done, it'll be cute. I think it will be. I think it's just... I said there's so... The beer's so scraggly. There's so many nooks and crannies that it's just harder to get in without squishing it and making sure there aren't gaps. So we'll see how well I did. Okay, now I'm gonna add the nose. So I think I'm gonna apply the feet next and then do the hands and then finally the head. So that is right foot. Left foot. So I don't know if you can see. This foot will go on that way and then I have the mirror the other way. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to paint the foot. We'll see which works better. Okay. Pick that up. Gently press that in without deforming the beard. So you can see there are grooves where the foot needs to go. And it should kind of just fit right in. I'm just kind of gently going along the side and pressing it in. Okay, well, he's coming together. Now we need the hands. So I think the best way for this one is going to be just painting this and then fitting the hand in there. The hand should go on the blue portion, not his beard, but on his outfit. We'll see how well I actually manage that. Okay. The little grooves, which are very, very tiny on this mini one, are the ones that go facing the blue or his jacket. also not sure how well I'm pushing everything into place without deforming it and making sure there aren't any gaps. I can definitely see gaps in here, and sorry I don't have it closer. Let's see if I can zoom in. I don't know if that will help. But I need the table to give me a little bit of resistance when I'm pushing down. So let's see. Oh, that's not bad. There's going to be some gaps between his beard. I just know it. Now we just have to put the hat on. Which, again, I'm probably going to end up with some gaps, but not the end of the world. Final element. Let's see how this looks. I hope it's cute. I think it's going to be cute, just from the bottom. There'll probably be some gaps, because I don't think I've got this completely, everything pushed in. But I'm afraid that if I push too hard, stuff's going to get deformed. And I think I can push and push on certain things and still not get the gaps filled in, so... Definitely do not have the holes all filled in. And I'm not sure that I actually got the cap on right, but we'll see. Okay, so his head is, the cap definitely is a little bit askew, and there are gaps in here, which I knew, like I knew I wasn't going to get that beard all the way filled in. But it's cute. That side's a little bit better. Like I actually got the cap, like there's a little indent on the cap. I don't know if you can see where his nose should go. And I'm not sure how well that's lined up on all throughout. Like this one, it's not quite. This one, I definitely got it a bit better lined up. So there you have it. Look, it's a gnome, a sitting gnome to go with the standing one. This one is actually bigger. Like you can see, he came out bigger. I had to make this smaller because it had to fit on the 23mm disc, and the hat was really tall. So